Hi everyone, today we're here to show you a new product which is actually available since many years in windsurfing, but not everyone is using them. They think that it's too complicated and only for professional, but it's wrong. It's actually very good for everyone, and actually it's even better for people who are enjoying free riding, slalom sailing for fun, and of course it's being used by all the professional windsurfers as well. It's an adjustable Outhaul kit. It's practically what allows you to put more or less Outhaul on your sail. So it's allowing you to depower or power up your sail while you're sailing. Meaning that once you go to the beach, you read your sail, often you don't know how much Outhaul tension to put because you don't know how windy it is outside, and you don't have the feeling on land to know how much tension you want for the power in your backhand. So you're actually setting the Outhaul in one way that you have to kind of accept it once you're on the water, or you have to come back on the beach and change it to put more or less Outhaul. So you're either wasting time on the land to do it again, or you can actually change this on the water while you're windsurfing, going to different areas of the spot that where you're sailing, where you might need in one area more power, in another area of the spot less power, and this is making actually your life much more easy. So what does it consist of? Actually, this is what we are giving with 0.7. We're actually having two webbings like this with a buckle. You have one-on-ones, you have two of them, and you also find the extra rope which is connecting the two parts together. So now we're going to show you how to put it on the boom. So the first thing to do is to put the boom on a flat area, so on a table on the ground, and to start off with one of the straps. So as you see, you have the pulley, you have the buckle, and the two webbings. This webbing is used for pulling, so this one at the moment we don't need to worry about. This is the one which is actually going to go to fix the Outhaul on the boom. So the pulley has to look at the back of the boom, the buckle has to be in the center, and the front part which goes on the boom is here where the rope is meeting with the webbing. So by putting it down this way, it actually makes it very easy to place it on the boom. So let's pull it a little bit this way, okay? I'm just going to use this area of the boom just to show you, but of course it has to be placed a bit further back. Okay, so practically it has to look like this on the boom, exactly like this. So what we have to do is to make a simple loop around the boom with the rope. So you take this part here, you make it go around underneath like this, just that there is a loop. You take the pulley from the back, you go in the front of the loop, like this, and you make it go all the way inside. You keep holding the loop this way, you make it go all inside this way, like this. There. So, as you see, it's all the same. We actually made the loop, made the whole Outhaul go through the loop, and it's already fixed. There was no need of tools, it took very short time, and it's ready to go on this side. So practically then you just have to slide it down to a place where you can reach it when you're windsurfing, and that's all you need to do to place the first one. That's all. It's very, very simple. Now, how does it work? As you see, this is another thing. Don't worry that this is going to hold. The more pressure there is, the more it's going to hold. You don't have to worry that it's going to slip around. And after the first time you use it, it will never move from here. So you will have it on the right place. And how does it work? Practically, you have this webbing that if you pull, when you pull it, you're actually putting more tension to the sail. When you press the button while you're windsurfing, it gets longer, so you're releasing the outhaul on the sail and you're getting more power. So the more you pull, the less power you will have. The more you let go, the more power. Now this is the first step. Now I will rig also the other part. Here it is, second one is done. So let's say that we are rigging the sail on one side of so you can actually have one outhaul already with the rope inserted that you don't have to unknot anymore. You can do any knot. Now we're going to show you how to thread in the rope which was given extra onto the boom and to the sail. So we tie a knot of this rope, which will never remove it again, on the side that we don't rig the sail on. So if you're rigging on port deck, you make the knot on the starboard side, and that's not going to be moved anymore. So we just leave it there. Here, instead of using an eyelet of the sail, we're going to use this tape because it's just bigger, gives you a better idea to see how I'm going to thread the rope through. So practically, you will have like one pulley at the top and two at the bottom. You go in the top part first, so you go in from the back, but you're coming from the back, so you go in from the back to the one closer to the side of the outhaul. You go back in, so you go into the eyelet of the sail, like this. Then you go to the bottom one, to the first bottom one, you go inside, this way, sorry. You go back to the bottom one, then back again inside this one. Of course it's going to be like this, inside again to this side, this way, and then into the last pulley of the boom. So it's going to be here, this way. So when you see it, there is no crossing over, it's all clean, and once it's out, you actually make the last knot inside the second outhaul on your port-deck side in this case. That's how it is. So now the outhaul system is they're connected through the rope, which goes through the boom and through the eyelet of the sail. So by just pulling the outhaul, you will put more tension to the sail. By pressing on the buckle, the button, you will release the tension of the sail. So less tension, more power; more tension on the outhaul, less power. There are two important things to know when you're rigging the outhaul system. First thing is the distance between your harness lines and the outhaul. Make sure that you're not placing the outhaul too far, because otherwise when you're windsurfing and you have your hands here, you need to be in a position that by letting go your backhand you can actually reach the buckle, and easy also the webbing to pull and to release. So normally I would advise about 25 centimeters from the back of the first harness line. That would make it easy to use the outhaul. Another thing is that when you're putting the knots on the pulleys on both sides before you go windsurfing, make sure that you have more or less the right tension that you desire at the back, and that the buckle is halfway on the webbing. So don't put the knot that you're already at the maximum, otherwise you will have no place to actually release. Don't pull too much and make the knot, otherwise you have no more place to actually put tension. So just leave them halfway on both sides, tie in the knot, and it's ready to go. The adjustable outhaul are not just for finding the right tension of the outhaul while you're windsurfing on the water. They are also used actually like gears on a car or on a bicycle. So practically you see that the gust is coming, or you go into a stronger wind area. What you do, you just put a little more outhaul, so you put more tension on the outhaul, you will decrease the power of the sail, and you will feel that you're more comfortable in the stronger wind. When you come out of that area where it's more windy and you go down to a lull of wind, or an area which has less wind, you just release the buckle, release the outhole, you get more profile into the sail, and you will get more power. So in this way you will always have the right power on your outhole to enjoy your windsurfing session. Another thing which are useful for the outhole system is when you go up and downwind. So if you're going upwind, you can actually pull more outhole on the sail. The sail becomes flatter, the entry becomes also a bit flatter, so the sail cuts through the wind better, and the upwind is easier, you have less backhand pressure which is pushing more sideways. So by pulling a little bit the outhole when you go upwind, it's going to be easier. Other way around is when you go downwind. When you go downwind, you release the outhole, you get more belly in the sail, more profile in the front. It's like a bigger balloon, let's say, and it takes you more downwind. So you will have a better angle to go down, more power to go more downwind. So they are useful for a lot of things, and I hope you will not be too shy to try them.